our differences, so let's have some fun tonight.
Love one another, we are stronger together. Be your brother's keeper. Unite, unite, Naija Youth Unite, unite.
And when you look at the city of Jos, most of the young people that we have in the city are these ones that were born after 2001. And in the next 5 years, they will constitute the majority when you're talking about the youth in Plateau State. And the orientation they have is conflict, 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 violence, violence, violence.
Children, like we all know, have also been deeply, deeply, deeply affected by the conditions or the circumstances they actually saw themselves in. Growing up, knowing nothing but violent conflict, knowing nothing but the perceptions and the misconceptions that have been, and the narratives that have been fed into them. And so our young people, I think for us in Plateau State, it is something that we need to do so much more to make sure we begin to change the psychology, the perceptions, the narratives that children have imbibed over these years.
Many of them are growing in an exclusive communities with only people of their religion or their ethnicity. Therefore, the conflict has created a situation where young people are growing up, one, with such culture of violence, and secondly, growing without understanding or knowing the reality of life, of having people of different ethnic and religious background living together with them, therefore not having the opportunity to interact with one another. This is very dangerous for peaceful coexistence.
We put together the protracted conflict on the plateau. It lasted over 13 years. And of course, some of them are within that age limit, so it means that they have lived through the period of the conflict, and a lot of them probably have been traumatized in one way or the other.
Trauma, you look at it more than what it is just, but we are looking at the after effects of what this crisis has caused to the children. It is quite devastating, because right now if you see children playing, boys or girls, they use the image of a gun.
Some of them were terribly traumatized because they saw how their parents, how their brothers, their sisters, their neighbors were killed in front of them. Some narrowly escaped killing, and they are looking for any slightest opportunity to revenge.
Many efforts have been made. There are many important steps that have been taken for the past 10 years. It's something that is really commendable, and these efforts have been made by civil society organizations, non-governmental organizations, this government itself, and security forces. They've all contributed in making sure that we build a durable and sustainable peace on the plateau, and I think we really are making that effort.
If we want to heal this city, this beautiful city called Jos, and for us to live as one people again, we must take up the challenge and advocate for government to establish a good trauma healing center. And if this is done, I want to tell you, Jos and Plateau State will be a model for others to come from different parts of the world to learn from us.
Thank God we have a lot of psychologists around now that we need to involve them in that any organization working on peace building should involve psychologists. It has lasting effects, and we need to work to have trauma centers. Whatever you are doing regarding to peace, you should have a trauma center.
In response to this situation where we are having many young people growing with this danger of a single story, growing with this culture of violence, growing in segregated settlement and segregated school, Search for Common Ground came up with an intervention that is called Naija Youth Unite.
My Naija Youth Unite. No time.
In 2017 July, we got a grant from Bezos Family Foundation to implement a project called Naija Youth Unite.
The aim of this project is to build the capacity of these young people, help them articulate positive messages of peace.
My Naija Youth Unite. No time to fight. Now drop your differences and let's have some fun tonight.
Love one another. We are stronger together.